Hi guys, Jasmine here, and this is my Uber Elder fight. First time Uber Elder ever. For those of you who don't know, Uber Elder is like the hardest fight you can have in this game. This is the end game boss. Like after you complete the entire story, you complete the Atlas, and you fight the Shaper and the Elder, and then you fight two of the end game bosses at the same time in one arena. And as you can see here, there is so much going on. However, my character is completely not equipped for that fight. Like, this character is great, don't get me wrong, I have so much fun playing it, very comfy for mapping, but as you can see here, I got frozen for so long because I don't have dream fragments. I don't have any mechanics to stop me from being frozen. I'm playing CI, so I'm getting frozen very easily, but I have a flask to deal with that, right? That's why I didn't die here. So this character is very vulnerable to cold damage, and I also didn't have my pantheons correctly adjusted, I think, and so I can do much better job of that. I didn't have anything to stop me from getting slowed, and so that's one vulnerability of this character. But as you can see, like, I'm dodging everything like a fucking champ, and so far it's going all right, even though I had close calls. But because we have a lot of ES, we managed to survive, and then we are dodging enough. But so my character is vulnerable to cold, being frozen and chilled and slowed. That's shitty, and you could of course improve that by just wearing Kaum's roots. Those are boots that stop you from being slowed, and then you can dodge more, you can therefore damage them more. But they don't fit on this character. I didn't want to go out of my way to do them. I just wanted to try like this. And then I'm super vulnerable to also these little zones that are being left on the ground by the tentacle dudes that are like physical damage over time, and my character has like 0 fucking armor, and I rely on evasion and dodge, and you cannot dodge fucking, you know, degen zone you're standing on. It's just gonna degen you so hard that you cannot do anything about it. So after a while, that was like the most vulnerable thing. And also I have no regen. I'm not running what is Zealot's Oath, I think, is the keystone that lets you apply your life regen to energy shield. So I have no regen. This character is like not what you want to run this encounter with, but I'm managing to like survive so long without dying. It's actually kind of impressive, because you should really fall over. Like, if you try with a character with like no regen, it's recommended for this fight that you have a lot of regen, no physical mitigation, no cold, like no frost, whatever resistance, like for freezing, for chills and stuff like that. Those are like the important things, and my character happens to lack all of those. You know, you don't encounter these things in maps, and like fighting Shaper alone or Elder alone, you don't encounter these things. But in this one specific fight, it's so shitty. We're dodging the beam here. Like, there is so much shit going on in this fight. Like, these black balls, if you bump into them, they're gonna stay and like leave this zone. So you wanna bump into them like at the edges of the screen. Like laser and this, like I'm getting degened so hard, and I'm being slowed so hard, and like somehow I still manage to position myself in that circle so I don't blow up and dodge everything. Dodge this beam, dodge the tentacles, while still managing to get Elder and Shaper really low on health. Like, this is a slam, we dodge this slam. Shaper is almost dead. Shaper is gonna die first. You wanna kill Shaper first. Elder is like half health, or actually a little bit lower than half health, so now we are bringing him to 25%. And you wanna kill Shaper first, because if you kill Shaper, he disappears, but if you kill Elder, he disappears, but he's still like I mean, he's still gonna do his moves and shit. So you need to kill Shaper first in this fight. Dodging, trying to damage, like trying to not die to all the stuff that's flying around in the region. Another slam that we dodged, and I think I eventually end up dying to a slam that like just barely hits me, just barely on the edge of it. Dodging another laser and the balls, because one of those balls that hits you, like if you don't dodge it, you take so much damage. And as you can see, like I take so much damage because all these tentacles, like they spew this little gray zone, like this oily zone on the ground, and that damages me so hard because like I have no mitigation against it, without armor, without physical mitigation. And here I casted one essence drain, and that was just slowed me just enough to like be caught by the very edge of the Elder Slam. So that's how I died here, and now it's all fucked. Now we're like super confused. Shaper died there, but like it's super confusing because there is so much of the yeah. I didn't die to this slam weirdly, but then I think I made a mistake of like positioning myself on this degen because there is so much of it here. Like I'm trying to dodge while squeezing some damage while killing these tentacle things so that they don't, but I stand in the degen here and I start channeling, and that was my mistake. So I pay for it by dying here, and then he's almost dead. We just get in here to finish him because damage over time was hitting him, and that's it. That's the fight. It's crazy hectic, it gets really crazy and just absolutely insane. And if you don't have like Kaom's roots, if you're not playing Juggernaut, if you're, you know, not resilient against like slows, chills and things like that, then you're gonna really suffer in that fight because it stops you from dodging and you just run, and by the time you run out of one projectile path, you have to run out of another, and then you have to run out of another, and like you just keep dodging and not dealing any damage, right? So it's a difficult fight, but very, very challenging in a good way. Like definitely I can improve, like I shouldn't have channeled in that. My character is just not tailored for that at all, but I wanted to complete it just to do the complete quest line, just to do the achievement. And if I can do it with this character dying a couple of times, then I can do it with a character that is like really well designed for it, like character that has significant armor or character that can dodge better. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this fight or anything else or about the character, let me know in the comments below. The Path of Building link is in the description. Thank you for watching and see you next time.